Mm.
So he's not going to be here, but I'm going to get everybody muted. Whoops, that's not it. Oops, what the heck? Mute. There we go.
Oh,
Mute. Mute. Oh, sorry. Still acclimating to a dual screen setup. So, and I'm also using ear pods today because I'm going to do some of this, quite a bit of this practice with you today, because I know everybody on the screen and I saw everybody who was signing up, and you're all yogis and teachers, and so I don't feel I need to be right there in front of the screen this morning, because what we're going to do is going to be pretty repetitive, and it's all going to be low, low flow, right? Like down on the knees, 1 foot back. We're not going to stand up for any warrior sequences today. The only standing we're going to do will be coming into Tadasana between the between the two sides. But other than that, the aim of today's practice is to get grounded. And there's a lot of chaos still happening in our external environment, not just socially and politically, but I mean environmentally, right? Mother Nature is pissed, I think, and she's letting us have it, and it's not always pleasant, and it's there's a lot of hurt involved. So when you have, so we're in pitta season, right? We're in the height of summer fire season, literally and figuratively. And when you add wind to fire, you get a rager, right? And there's just a lot of wind, both again figuratively and literally happening. So today's practice will be we're going to start sitting. That's why you've got the block if you choose to use a block. We're going to start sitting and just do some shoulder warm ups and some spinal warm ups. I want to focus on the belly and I want to focus on the liver, which those of you, I think everybody knows, but just to be clear, the liver is under your right, just under your right ribs. It kind of tucks underneath the right low ribs. It's a really big organ. But we hold a lot of heat in the liver, both regard in terms of Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine. So I want you to just be mindful of your belly, your Agni, be mindful of the heat that's coming out of your liver this morning. As I said, once we're done sitting and going through warm up, we're going to stand up and do just a very soft, repetitive flow that I'm going to go through with you. Do as much of it or not as you want. Um, the aim would be to find the sweet spot, right? There's that sweet spot in our practice and our life where all the connective tissues of the body harmonize. It's the point of perfect tension, and it's that perfect tension between grounding and lifting, between expanding outward and contracting and pulling in. It's the perfect tension between flexion and extension, right? So I want you to be mindful, be tender with your low back, um, your shoulders, etc. So you all know the drill. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to have you sit in virasana if that works for your knees and ankles. If not, just sit in a comfortable cross-legged position that suits you. Find your sitting bones. I'm going to have you bring one hand just over your navel, lightly over your navel, and your right hand just at your right low ribs. This is the home of your liver. Left hand at the navel, right hand at low ribs. If you're comfortable closing your eyes in the space where you are, you can do so. Become aware of your body, the parts and pieces of you that are in touch with the mat, with the floor, with the block. Become aware of where your hands are resting on your trunk. And as you notice that sweet spot between the rise of the in breath and the fall of the out breath, observe also for temperature. What do you feel under your right hand? What do you feel under your left hand? Notice any pulsing, any beating. Fine tuning your awareness to seek out the rhythm, not just rhythm of breath, but rhythm of blood flow, rhythm of lymph, rhythm of heartbeat, rhythm of prana. Make a note of the quality of your breath this morning. We'll check in with it throughout the practice and at the end. And just watching for any shifts and changes, allowing them to occur naturally and organically. And take a peek upstairs into the mind, turning on the proverbial mental weather channel. In our practice today, we'll be corralling the winds of vata in order to harness and tame the fire of pitta. Vata needs repetition, routine, and staying close to the earth. Bring your hands down to your lap. And let's take a deep breath in and sweep your arms out to the side and up overhead. Bring your palms together and glide your hands down to your heart. Hey, Marcus. Take the arms out and up once again. Come together. Your thumbs down to your sternum, hands to heart. And one more time, inhaling, sweep the arms out and up. Exhaling, hands down. Good. I want you to lean over to the left, bring your left fingertips to the floor, left arm like a quick stand, a quick kickstand. That would be a kickstand. With your right arm, you're going to inhale, sweep your right arm up along your ear. And as you exhale, sweep your right arm out to the right and slightly behind you. We're going to do that a few more times, breathing in, taking the arm towards the ear, maybe above the ear, opening those right ribs, and exhaling, sweep the arm back. Inhaling, glide the arm forward. Maybe take the arm a little back. And exhaling, sweep the arm to the right and back. One more time. And this time, when you sweep the right arm over beyond the right ear, I want you to stay here. And you can look straight ahead or look down to your mat, whatever feels good on your neck. And puff out the right ribs. Maybe roll the right shoulder back just a skosh. And stay rooted through the right sitting bone. Let's take the right arm out in front, slide it to the right, glide it to the right, slightly back. And then fingertips of the right hand come to the floor, lift yourself upright. Take your time as you change sides, inch your right fingertips out to the right slightly. And then as you're ready, the left arm is going to glide forward towards the left ear. It doesn't have to get there right out of the gate. We're going to do this 4 times. And then exhale, slice the left arm back. Breathing in, glide the left arm forward. Maybe it comes along your cheek. Maybe it gets to the ear. Exhale, right, left arm back. Twice more. On the last one, as the left arm comes towards or over the ear, we're going to pause here. Again, eyes can look straight ahead, or you can turn and look to the floor. I do want you to push into your right fingertips enough to feel that you're really landed on your left sitting bone. Mm-mm-mm. Good. Let's sweep the left arm out to the left, slightly back. And then you'll push up off your right fingertips and bring yourself upright. Woo. Bend your right knee. Set your right foot on the floor. We're going to keep the left leg in Virasana if it's comfortable for you to do so. I'm going to have you take your right arm straight up. Take the arm so you can pat yourself on the back. Left hand to the right elbow. And draw the right upper arm, the humerus bone, slightly back and slightly in. And you're going to release your left hand. Bring your left hand to your shin or maybe down to your ankle, your right shin or ankle. Take your right arm straight up. And we're going to side bend, big side bend over to the left. Stay anchored in the sitting bones. And you've got your left hand to your shin to give you some leverage as you lift up out of the low right waist. Imagine that you're giving your liver an opportunity to just take a big good morning yawn. Good. And lift yourself up, right arm straight up to vertical. Now you're going to float your right fingertips to the floor, out to the side or slightly behind you. Your left hand takes your right knee and you twist to the right. If the floor feels far away because you're sitting on a block, you might just bring your right hand to your right hip or maybe inch it around to your low back. I'll sometimes take the corner or the edge of the block. I do ask that you turn your head and look over your left shoulder. As your right shoulder rolls back and you turn chin to the left, you might find a little additional TLC in the right scalenes and the SCM. Excellent. I'm going to let you unravel. Take your time. Give yourself a little counter twist to the left. Ugh. All right, pull your left knee up, left foot to the floor. Bring your right shin back. Sitting right leg in Virasana. Left arm's going to go straight up alongside the ear. Externally rotate the arm so the palm faces the wall behind you. Pat yourself on the back. Right hand to the left elbow. And here we go. Kind of a half Gomukhasana, Ardha Gomukhasana in the arms. Great. Take your left arm straight up. Right hand comes to your left shin or ankle, and then we side bend. Left arm over left ear, arcing over to the right. Find that left sitting bone. Beautiful. Lift yourself up to vertical. Allow your left fingertips to find the floor or maybe the corner of the block that you're sitting on. And then with your right hand to your outer left knee, bring yourself gently, cautiously into a twist, turning your head to the right. Good. Allow yourself to unwind. Give yourself a little twist to the right. Oh, mercy. Good. Stay where you are. I'm going to turn my block to the side. I want you to return to Virasana. I just want you to see what I'm going to do with my fingers and my hands. So if you're still, again, if you're still comfortable, this is the last thing we're going to do, sitting. If you're still comfortable being on your shins, great. I'm going to have you bring your fingertips to the floor just behind your feet. And this might be plenty. You're going to draw the elbows towards one another, pull the side ribs up. You're really lifting that right rib cage, lower rib basket up off the liver. And then you can start to buoy your sternum up and either look forward or maybe look to the top third of the wall in front of you. No need to like torque your neck back. So we're really going for just big spinal extension. If you want to bring a little more hip flexor into it, you walk your hands farther back. But that's not really a big push of mine this morning, but you do what feels good for you. I'm going to stick it right here, just with the spine elevated, elbows drawing towards the midline, and sternum buoying up. And as the sternum elevates, descend into your knees, shins, and front ankles. Find that sweet spot between ascension and descension, between lifting and grounding. Look forward, lift yourself up. Woo-wee! So if you want to go into Shavasana now for the next 45 minutes, go for it. That actually sounds really nice. Otherwise, join me. We're going to continue to move. Come off of your block. I'm not going to use the blocks anymore. So you can set it off to the side. Come onto your hands and your knees. I forgot to pin my vid. Pin the vid. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Hands and knees prepping for our flow to come. As you breathe in, find the cow pose. Oh, arching low, middle, upper back. And as you breathe out, child's pose, balasana. Oh, let's stay here for an extra breath or two. Hmm. Tuck your toes and propel yourself forward to staff pose, shoulders over wrists. And draw the femur bones back and the sit bones up for downward facing dog. We're going to do that 2 more times, coming to your knees as you breathe in. Mm-mm. Child's pose as you exhale. And stay in each of these shapes for as long as you like. Use an inhalation to pull yourself forward to staff. And find an exhalation to bring you into downward facing dog. And one more time, coming to the knees on the in-breath. Take child's pose on the out-breath. Come to staff pose, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. I'm going to stay in downward dog for a couple of additional breaths. If you'd like to march your knees or move your hips, do so. And we'll take a walking meditation, one small step at a time, bringing your feet to your hands. Separating feet at least hip distance apart, crossing your forearms in front of your shins, permitting your knees to be bent, and let yourself hang over your legs like a rag doll. Change the cross of your forearms. Release your fingertips to the floor and slowly roll yourself up. Stacking vertebrae, one on top of the other. Aligning joints, hips under shoulders, and finding Tadasana. Place your right hand to your low rib, liver. Place your left hand to your navel. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms turning out. Take a breath in, sweep your arms out and up. If you'd like to take your head back and look up, that's your prerogative. Clasp fingers together except for index and thumb, pointing upwards to the sky. Grounding through your feet, lifting through your thumb and index finger. Take another breath. And then bring prayer hands right down the midline, forehead, lips, heart, finally fingertips to the floor. Step your right foot back and bring the right knee down. Hook your thumbs and float your arms up. Bring your palms together and slide that prayer once again right down the midline. Fingertips come to the floor. Lift the back knee. Step back to downward dog. Here's our vinyasa. You'll come to your knees and take knees, chin, and chest to the floor. And then you'll glide your entire body down onto the floor. Sweep your arms out in front of you, palms together, forehead down. Demonstration. Hands under your shoulders. Self up and back into downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Place your left knee down. Once again, hook your thumbs and float the arms up. You can keep the spine vertical. We'll begin exploring deeper back bends as we go. Palms come together, slide the hands down to your heart. Hands to the floor, lift the back knee and step forward. Hands to your waist with a strong back, lift yourself upright. Arms come down by your sides, breathing in, arms up. Feel the energy as you bring your palms together and then slide your hands down in prayer all the way to the floor. Stepping left foot back, bringing left knee down. Thumbs hook, arms float up. Palms together. Bring the prayer to your heart, then hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Making our way to that full body prostration, knees, chin, and chest to the mat. And then slide whole body forward and down, forehead to the floor, sweep your arms out front. Together. Come under shoulders. Yourself up off the mat, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward and softly settle your right knee down. Thumbs hook, arms come up. Palms together, hands to heart, hands to floor. Take your time, step forward. Hands to your waist with a strong back. Bring yourself all the way up. Right hand to your liver, left hand to your navel. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, expanding, and breathing out. Bring your arms down by your sides. Here we go, round 2. Inhaling, arms out and up. Bring your palms together. Maybe come into a little back bend. That's up to you. Slide your hands down to your heart as you forward bend into Uttanasana, hands to the floor. You'll inhale to step your right foot back and bring your right knee down. Clasp your fingers together, spin your palms forward and take your arms up. Palms together, bring your hands to your heart. Hands to the floor. Lifting the right knee, you're ready for downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Preparing for the full body prostration, come forward to staff and then bring knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Slide yourself forward onto your belly. Bring your arms out front, palms together, forehead to the floor. Keep your arms lifted, just the outer finger, the outer hand to the floor. Your hands under your shoulders, press up onto hands and knees, making your way into downward facing dog, taking all the time you'd like, finding the sweet spot, hydrating the tissues, releasing heat. Step your right foot forward and place your left knee down. You'll clasp fingers together and once again, spin the palms forward, take the arms up. Maybe the head goes back, maybe you keep the gaze forward. Totally up to you. Looking ahead, bring palms together, slide the prayer to your heart, and then hands to the mat. You're ready to step forward. Left foot comes up next to the right foot. And either hands to the waist or arms extended out like a T, rising up. Sweep the arms up overhead, palms together. Down to your heart and continue in this forward fold until hands come to the floor. Step your left foot back and bring the left knee down. Fingers clasped, palms spin forward, arms up. Press up through the mound of the index fingers. Feel your right foot grounded on the mat. Left foot, shin and knee grounded on the mat. Bring your palms together. Glide the prayer to your heart. Hands to the floor. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Gently bring yourself forward, shoulders over wrists, and the knees, chin, and chest to the floor. Glide forward onto your belly and sweep your arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead to the mat. If you'd like to tuck your toes and lift your knees, you can experiment with that. Action through the legs. Your hands under your shoulders. Press up onto hands and knees and keep moving into downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward and place your right knee down. Clasp your fingers together and spin the palms forward and up. Bring your hands to the floor, lifting the back knee up, and you're ready to step your right foot forward. With a strong back, bring yourself all the way up, finding Tadasana. Right hand to the liver, left hand to the navel. Feeling the expansion and contraction of the belly, the skin, the ribs. The dance of the diaphragm. Place your arms down by your sides, and here we go, round 3. Breathing in, sweep the arms out to the side and up. This time, you're going to clasp fingers together, release index finger and thumb straight up, making a steeple. And you're going to side bend over to the left. Lift yourself upright and side bend over to the right. A little compression and decompression for the liver organ. Lifting up, take your head back, look up. And then slide your palms down to your heart. And continue to bring the prayer all the way down to the earth. Breathing in, step your right foot back, bring the knee down. Palms together, arms go up. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Staff pose on the in-breath, knees, chin, and chest to the mat. And then sliding forward onto the belly, forehead down, arms out front. Feel any beating, any pulsing. Hands under shoulders, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left knee comes down. Palms together, arms up. Hands to the floor. Stepping left foot forward next to right. Rise all the way up, sweeping arms out and up, reaching up, looking up. Palms together, bring the hands down to your heart and all the way to the earth. Inhale, left foot steps back, left knee settles down. Rising up with the arms. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Anytime you want to pause in dog pose or child's pose, you know the rules. You do not need my permission. Coming forward, knees, chin, and chest. Gliding the belly all the way to the floor, sweeping the arms out beyond your head, forehead to the mat, full body prostration, grounding, and devotional. Come under the shoulders, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, right knee comes down, arms come up, hands to the mat, right foot steps forward. Come all the way up to standing, breathing in, sweeping arms out and up, and bring your hands to your heart. Right hand to the liver, left hand to the navel. Pause. One more round, bring your arms down. Let's inhale, arms come up. Palms together, we'll side bend to the left. Big yawn through the liver and the right ribs. And lifting up, we'll side bend to the right. And rising up, bringing the prayer down to the heart and offering it to the earth. Right foot steps back. Right knee comes down. Arms up. Hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Coming forward to staff, knees, chin, and chest to the floor. And glide forward onto the belly. Sweep the arms out front, forehead to the floor. Place your hands under your shoulders. Push up. Facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left knee comes down. Arms rise up, steady and stable through the pelvis, the legs, the feet. Expansive and buoyant through the ribs, the chest, the heart. Hands to the floor, you'll step left foot forward. Come all the way up to standing, sweeping arms out and up, bringing palms together, feeling energy between the two hands, and then bringing that energy down to your heart, folding forward, offering it to the earth. Last round. Stepping left foot back, bringing left knee down. Sweeping the arms up. Bringing hands to floor. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Coming forward to staff, knees, chin, and chest to the mat. Gliding forward onto the belly, full body prostration. Feel the coolness of your mat, the coolness of the floor underneath your forehead. Hands under shoulders, push up to hands and knees, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right knee down. Last one, arms up, palms together. Hands to the floor. Okay, now pick your right knee up, pause. Right foot steps forward. Cross forearms in front of your shins. Allow the knees to be soft. Releasing any tension in the lower back. And change the cross of your forearms. And fingertips come to the floor. I want you to look forward as you breathe in. And then bow down over your feet as you breathe out. Walk your feet back one at a time. Come to your knees for child's pose. Take your knees a little wide. And let the belly, the diaphragm come to rest between the thighs as the hips come to rest on the heels. You're going to walk your hands, arms, and trunk over to the left. Left fingertips to the floor, just about 6 inches beyond your left knee. Right hand reaching towards the top left corner of your mat and lean into that right rib basket. Lean into the liver and the right kidney. Walk your hands onto your mat. Take a beat before you do the other side. Just let your spine reorganize. And then you'll bring right fingertips about 4 or 6 inches beyond your right knee. And sweep your left arm up to the right corner of the mat. Both hands onto the mat once more. Big, deep inhalation, pulling sternum forward, lengthening spine, and then exhale, forehead down to the floor. Sweep your arms around by your sides. We'll just take another breath or two, and then we'll get off the knees. Place your hands under your shoulders so that you can lift yourself up. Have a seat on your bum. And you can go into Virasana again if you'd like, right? So sitting on the shins, or I'm just going to go to cross-legged Sukhasana. Sukha literally means to be in a good space. And yeah, I'd like to be off my knees right now. That would be a good space. So I'm going to sit in Sukhasana, find the sitting bones. Yay, great, everybody. So we're going to do 7 rounds of Chandra Vedana, which is the moon piercing breath. That means we're going to inhale from the left nostril, exhale out the right. Inhale from the left. I should mirror you. Inhale from the left and exhale right. And that's it. We're not going back and forth. It's just inhale left, exhale right. We're inhaling through the lunar side and exhaling the heat. Inhale left, exhale right. Okay, so once you're comfortable in your seat, you're going to bring your hand up to your face, rest the pad of the thumb and the index or ring finger rather at the bridge of your nose. And we'll start at the same time, but we'll all end in a different spot. 7 rounds of these. Let's take a breath in together through both nostrils. And we'll exhale completely from both nostrils. And then I'm going to have you seal the right nostril. Inhale from your left. And exhale right. There you go. 6 more rounds, just like that. Imagine you are drawing in cool air, cool prana, circulating it around your liver, circulating it around the kidneys, nourishing the adrenal glands. With each exhalation, releasing excess heat from the body and the organs, from the mind and the temper. Any resentment and anger in the heart. Don't rush. When you finish 7 rounds, you'll bring your hand down. I'm going to have you make a peace finger with your hands and bring the tip of the index and middle fingers to the floor, making a triangle. Eyes closed. If you'd like to change the cross of your legs, if you're cross-legged, do so. Let's take another 2 minutes sitting before we come down to the floor. And place your hands to your knees. You're welcome to remain seated, or you're welcome to come down onto the mat, onto your back. When you get down to the floor, or if you're going to stay in a seat, I'd like you to give yourself just a little twist, just an easy, gentle, soft twist. If you're on your back, you know the drill. One knee to your chest, bring that knee across your body. If you're going to remain seated, just give yourself a couple of breaths, rotating your spine to the left and to the right. And after you've given yourself the opportunity to decompress your spine, either come to seated meditation or lying down on your back for Shavasana. Good practice today, everyone. Thank you for indulging me. Okie dokie. Become aware of the earth, the mat, the floor underneath you. Allow your body to fully settle, offer itself, and be embraced, be enveloped. Not only by the mat, but the energy of your practice, the intention of your practice. And simply rest. Place your right hand over your right low ribs, over your liver, and bring your left hand to your navel. Breathing intentionally, releasing heat in the liver, breathing mindfully to gently keep Agni, the fire of the belly. We want to keep it lit, but we don't need a raging inferno. Notice the texture of your clothes underneath your hands. Notice any pulsing, any beating. Notice the temperature. And then give yourself a deeper breath in and sweep your arms up over your head. Bring the palms together. Place the base of your thumbs at your forehead. Calm and cool mind as we move into the week ahead. Bring your fingertips to your lips, setting intention for calm and cool speech and communication as we move into this week ahead. And finally, place your hands to your heart. May we have a calm and cool body and a calm and cool spirit as we move into the week ahead. Okay, thank you so much for joining me and the others on the screen today. Take your time getting up if you feel you must get up. If you'd like to just stay on the floor, go for it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you next week.